we go. Second race of the night, season debut. Week number 1, the Chaos 87s. Out here in action tonight. They'll be running every other Wednesday night. And big thanks again to Billy Van Meter and the Edco Welding team over there. And everything that Chaos Motorsports brings to us here for another great series. The 87s coming at you tonight from the BullRing. Your pole setter, Billy Van Meter, for the owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports. Rick Kelly there in that number 2 spot for Chaos Motorsports. Joshua Divers in the 3 spot for Chaos Motorsports. The 4 of Rafe back there tonight for Broken Axle Motorsports. The 5 of Anthony Monroe for Broken Axle Motorsports, the owner and operator. Wyatt Walker found his way out here tonight. The G&W Walker Ridge Plantation. Number 6 spot there tonight. The 7 of Joshua for Chaos Motorsports. Brandon Parks out here tonight in that number 8 spot for Next Level Races. He's your owner and operator there. And Ty out here tonight, a part of that Capsule of Time LLC.com motorsports team. Looking at conditions tonight, it's 70 degrees, 30% humidity, clear, 4-mile-an-hour winds, and one of the coldest nights I've ever seen somewhere in Vegas. So we're ready to go racing. We got Jonathan Flowers up here in the booth tonight with us. Johnny, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right, there you have it. So looking at this field here, we got Brandon Parks back there in that 7 spot. He's a front runner when it comes to asphalt. Kind of weird seeing him back there.
Yes, sir. We'll probably see Parks working his way to the front as, he didn't get a qualifying time in there.
Yeah, unfortunate for him, he did not get a qualifying time in there. So Billy Van Meter, the man out front here tonight for the Edco Welding Chaos Motorsports team there. Rick Kelly on the outside of him, and it's going to be an interesting race. Divers there, so big shout out again to Chaos Motorsports, sitting 1, 2, 3 here tonight. And it looks like it may be a series for that team to dominate in, Flowers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, the top 3 are all Chaos Motorsports. Looks like the team is ready to dominate here tonight.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we're going to see. Billy Van Meter got the green light here whenever he's ready to go, and we're going to fire him off. The Chaos 87 Series, week number 1. Ready to go. Let's rock and roll, Flowers.
Yes, sir.
All right, taking him into turn number 1. Billy Van Meter on the low side. Rick Kelly there, slipping up to the high side there in the number 2 spot. Some great side-by-side racing. As you see guys diving into 3 and 4 right now. A little tire lock up. Wyatt Walker there on the high side. He's up to the number 6 spot. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Joshua Divers into 2. Anthony Monroe in that Backwoods Vacation Capsule of Time LLC.com machine moving up to the 3. Rafe and the boys also. Man, I tell you,
got him trying to go 3 wide towards the back, Nighthawk.
Yeah, there you go. Brandon Parks, Ty, and Joshua all trying to dig for that spot back there, but it can only be 1. 3 of 40 in the books right now, and Van Meter leading the way. What do you see, Flowers?
Yeah, it looks like Brandon Parks is trying to work his way up there, but your biggest mover right now would have to be Anthony Monroe. Looks like he's up 2 spots.
Absolutely. 5 of 40 in the books here already. Tires smoking, wood grain gripping is what these guys are doing right now. Billy Van Meter in the 23-year leader. Joshua Divers in the 2. Anthony Monroe with a little tire slide there, and he's got his teammate, the 18, a Montana native, going to the inside. Rafe down on the bottom. Rick Kelly back there in the 32, trying to slow roll it also. Brandon Parks in the 6, and I tell you, Brandon Parks, the unique thing about him, he's the only Buick on the track, Flowers.
Oh, yeah, Brandon Parks there. He's up 2 spots as well. He's watching those guys that are battling side by side as there goes Rafe around, and he does get into him as well. So there we go. First caution.
First caution of the night again here. Bringing it out. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Gets up to the high side here, and whoop. That was on Rafe running right into the side of the 32 there. Clearly a car there. So first one of the night. All right, moving to the tail end of the field here as he just went up there and whoop, gave it too much gas, and Parks had nowhere to go there. Unfortunate for Parks. Man, tough break.
Mm.
So once again, Rafe causing all kinds of havoc out here. I don't know what's going on with that 18 car. It ain't like him to be wrecking so much. So we'll have to see what's going on there. But Billy Van Meter, your leader, Divers into 2, Monroe into 3. Rick Kelly going to have to come in and get some service there. And Park's going to go ahead and stay out. Joshua and Ty and Rafe and all the guys going to go ahead and drop down into pit road here and grab some service here. And right now, Flowers, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, we ran some green flag laps. We got more green flag laps there at the start than we did the tour mods.
Yeah, definitely. I thought these guys would be under caution on lap 1 the way that I watched him practice and qualifying how these cars were driving.
Brandon Parks with a lot of front end damage on the front of that thing there. I don't know how long he's going to be able to run that before that thing explodes. That Buick looking toasty, but he's up 4 spots, so just looking to try to hang in there. I do got a fast repair to use here tonight, but no need for it right now. Must be still running cool temperature. Rick Kelly coming out of the pits. Rafe also joining him out of the pits right there. So we'll go back to green here. Lights off the pace car this time by. Billy Van Meter going to get that restart. All right. You guys got guy there, Wyatt Walker, Joshua, and Parks. Here we go. Billy Van Meter going to go when he's ready to. Good start right there for Bill. Divers on the outside of him, and cautions, precautions, and we'll see what happens here. Anthony Monroe on the inside there of Joshua Divers. 3 wide there for a hot second in the back as Rick Kelly's able to work his way back up to the front here. These guys got to remember, they got no tires, man. So when they start slipping and sliding, it's bald, man. These guys got nothing out there. I mean, they're putting bald spots on them from the first lap. So Parks now sliding his way up to the number 3 spot. He's up 5 spots, Flowers.
Yeah, that Buick seems like it's coming on good around this track. Maybe that car actually sticks to the track better than some of these other ones.
Yeah, we're seeing it right now. We're not seeing a whole lot of tire slidage from that Buick out here tonight. So right now he's trying to chase down Anthony Monroe, and there's Divers right back there in the mix. He's currently right behind Ty as he looks to make the pass on the inside here and slide his way there and slow down a little bit. The one goes up the track. Rick Kelly also going to try to do the same thing with 25 laps left to go here at the BullRing, week number 1 of the Chaos 87 series, and it's becoming to be a dandy here, Flowers.
Oh, most definitely. These guys that are getting stuck on that hot side, that wall, when you're coming out of turn 2 there, it closes in, and if you're on that high side, it's hard to turn that thing down the hill before hitting that wall.
Absolutely. You see it right now. Anthony Monroe, your leader in the Backwoods Vacation Voodoo Graphics Capsule of Time machine there. Anthony Monroe out front for Broken Axle. Brandon Parks able to make the pass too on Van Meter. Brandon Parks now taking himself back there to the number 2 spot, and Van Meter into 3. Brandon Parks, owner and operator, Next Level Racers there, and Billy, the owner and operator of Chaos, as he looks to go down low here and slide it down in there. And Billy's out here running a 4 tonight, and we got a caution out on the speedway here, as it looks like we got one turned around back here. We'll take a look at what happened here as we had a good battle going, and it looks like
that's gonna save
self spinner right there, and boom.
Yep.
Nothing down there. He's off the track, but unfortunately that's on Joshua's self spinner there, number 5 car. All right, moving to the tail end of the field here, and we'll get them fired back up. So the racing was really smooth up front. So Anthony Monroe, your leader right now. Brandon Parks in the 2, Van Meter in the 3, Divers in the 4, and Rick Kelly now up to the number 5 spot here, Flowers. And this race is just getting more and more interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. As looks like Parks, your 2nd place car, is hitting the pits. So we're gonna see how it turns out here. You still got Anthony Monroe still on the track, not all.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go in and get any tires, which may be a mistake, maybe not. Maybe he's thinking there's going to be more cautions, and he's going to ride out the caution train here. We'll see what happens, though. But it looks like he's going to go ahead and stay out, so he has the right to do that. Rick Kelly also going to stay out there with him, so we'll see how long it takes these guys up front to get smoked by the fresh tires back here, Flowers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm wondering if that 28 car of Brandon Parks was starting to run hot as he did take his fast repair there. Obviously, I would too, but gotta wonder if that temperature was going up on that thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Temperature probably was rising. The front of that was destroyed, but like I said, with how many we got laps left? We got left, Flowers.
Looks like we got about 18, 17.
So 18 laps left. Pace
18?
cars in.
Yep.
5 at the bottom of the track here, completely lost. Not sure what happened with him, but he's going to get tons of black flags for that. Anthony Monroe with a good start right there, and you see the guys coming.
Right down.
See what happened here is the cautions, precautions again. Take a look at what happened. That one's on Rafe. I don't know what you're thinking or what you're doing tonight, but that's some shitty driving. You're out of here. All right, second one of the night for the 18 driver. I don't know what he was thinking, but he done. I mean, just pulls it right in front of him. I don't know what he was. You can't just park it in front of him. He just stopped. So he just parks the brakes right
After
here.
that, when the caution was already out, I don't know what. I guess it's divers.
Yeah. You can't just.
One of them spun out.
You can't just stop right there in the middle of the track. Like, that's not even a braking zone. Like, that's rough. You hate to see it for him right there tonight, but that's the second one, so it throws him out of here. So unfortunate for him, his night's done. He's been struggling, man. The last few races for him, he's not been going his way. It's been a rough going for Rafe and the Montana team over there tonight. Got thrown out of the dirt race last night, wrecked the guy under pace laps. Not looking good for the 18 driver. All right, well, we'll try to do this again here. So, Anthony Monroe, your leader. Rick Kelly in the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Joshua Divers. I don't like using brakes. Yeah, exactly.
After that caution came out there, the 28 of Brandon Parks, he spun his around too. So I think he was actually in third and lost it because he spun the car.
Yeah, that's rough. You hate to see it there. So, all right. So yeah, we'll take a look at that while we got a little bit of time here as they're getting ready to go P1 to green here. As they were talking about Brandon Parks here, looks like he lost his too here. We'll take a look here. Fun it coming out here. Loops it around, coming up here any second.
Can I get a black cleared?
Joshua, you can't get a black clear for coming out of a closed pits.
Yeah, he just loops it around.
All right, here we go. Anthony Monroe, Rick Kelly, Van Meter, and Divers.
Now you got top 4, all KS Motorsports.
Yeah, they're up there right now. So with Anthony Monroe, your leader, he's trying to get it done here tonight. Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got Monroe as broken axle, right?
Yep. Green flag out. A little slow start there. Monroe spinning the tires on that bottom line there. Real slow. 3 wide here at the bottom side. Van Meter going to take advantage of the new tires. Go down low. Anthony sliding it up to the high side there as he's moving on up. Ty going to slide himself back into the number 3 spot. Anthony Monroe now into the 2. Ty into the 3. Rick Kelly back there in the 4. And here comes Wyatt Walker. He's digging himself in here with 10 laps to go. Look at that left front.
How about the dirt guy?
Yeah. That left front just sliding like he's on the dirt out there, boy. I tell you. Right now, right below Rick Kelly, he's able to make the pass cleanly there. Wyatt Walker now up to the number 4 spot here tonight. Watch it slide. Your leader, Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe in the 2, Ty in the 3. Divers in a tight one back here with 8 laps left to go. Brandon Parks with the new tires. He's got that Buick to stick there. You see that son of a bitch? That thing just locked down into the ground. You see that? That Buick was on point.
Yes, sir. As Wyatt Walker, I don't know what happened to him. He's starting to go straight back. I don't know if he's having tire issues or what. But if you watch his car, he'll enter in and then it'll just push straight to the wall.
Absolutely. Brandon Parks doing a great job there. Your leader, Billy Van Meter. And right now, Ty looking to go door to door here. The broken axle. Motorsports driver of Anthony Monroe right now back to the P3 spot. Former driver in front of him. Now he's fully equipped with the Capsule of Time LLC.com motorsports team. Ty now up to the number 2 spot. And the 3 of Anthony Monroe there. And it looks like one around here right now. Parks gets a little tap there. Let's take a look at what happens here. And whoop, goes into him there. That's old Rick Kelly. Getting into him here, Rick Kelly. Bringing out the caution here tonight. All right. Boom.
Just wasn't enough room for him to get in there. He's trying to squeeze it in. That was on
Rick Kelly, 32, into the side of Parks. All right. Well, that's going to be interesting. We'll bring it back here for guys looking at home at what happened and maybe curious of what did happen here. Let's blow up the blimp cam here for you folks. Rick Kelly, the 32 purple car, just gets in there and, well, boom. These cars lock up, so you know you don't have that much room. And boom, just nowhere else for him to go right there. So he tags him on the back end, and the old looperoo, they say, right there. And unfortunately for Parks, he gets the nudge right. Oh, he tried to miss him. Not much damage there, though, thank God. So Wyatt Walker did the best he could to try to dodge him there, but no damage done to the next level racer car. So 3 laps left to go, Flowers. It's going to be a green-white checkered here, bud.
Oh yeah, that's when everybody's ready to go. The green, white, checkered finish. It brings the excitement out.
All right, Billy Van Meter, Ty Monroe, Joshua, Wyatt Walker, Parks, and Rick Kelly back there in the back right now. That's going to be your lineup. 3 laps left to go. It's going to be a shootout here in the desert. Green flag out. Let's go. Anthony Monroe right there. Trying to get it rolling right now. And a rough start there for your leader, Van Meter, with a slow start there. Anthony right behind him into 2. Ty now into number 3. Wyatt Walker there sliding on the bottom there. 2 laps to go. Big hard restart back there. White flag out this time by. It's Billy Van Meter, your leader. Working his way up. Divers going to the inside. 3 wide at the back of here.
3 wide. Wow.
Battle is on in the back right now, but it's going to be Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, and Joshua Divers bringing it home in the P3.
Hey, go what a finish.
Top 3. Line them up, start finish line. Good run there, boys. It was a tricky track to tame, but Van Meter, Monroe, and Divers. Line them up.
That Hawk, I thought the dirt guy was going to get it top 3 there for a minute.
All right, I tell you what, he looked good out here tonight. Joshua Divers bringing it home in the P3 here. Fantastic work as the gap's up there, ready to go tonight. And Anthony Monroe in that number 2 spot. And then you bring it home. Billy Van Meter picking up the win here tonight. He rode a 0, eh? It was close right there, man. Good stuff out there tonight, boys. All right, we'll start off with the 3rd place driver in just a second here. We'll get him queued up here, mic'd up, and ready to go. All right, we're going to start off with the 3rd place driver as he tries to get it parked down there nice and pretty. Joshua Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Hey, good run out there tonight, man. Bringing it home P3 here in the season opener of the Chaos 87 series. And the BullRing was tricky, especially with this setup, the tire locking up, causing tons of different incidents for a lot of guys out here tonight. But, hey, not bad. P3, break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, man, it had a pretty good car, it felt pretty good. I mean, it was okay. I felt I was pretty fast. At the end on the last lap, I took, I think it's Brandon Parks and somebody else, 3 wide and get the 3rd spot in the last corner. So, I mean, it definitely made up for it. I wish I could have got up there to Anthony and give him a run for his money, but It's all right. On to the next race, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done out here tonight. Mission accomplished. P3 at the BullRing. And who do you want to thank tonight, Divers?
I'd like to thank you for putting it on, man, and Chaos Motorsports for making it happen, and my teammates.
Absolutely. There you have it. Joshua Divers, P3 here tonight. The season opener. Went over down to your second place driver out of Texas. Owner and operator, Broken Axle Motorsports. Anthony Monroe, you got a copy. Anthony, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, fantastic. Good run out there tonight, man. Dominating performance, up 3 spots from where you guys qualified. And this time you're able to finish the race tonight on all 4 wheels. And bringing it home P2 tonight, man. Break down your run at the BullRing.
Yeah, this was definitely tricky. Kind of remind me of driving like an old school bomber. You know, I gotta go in real soft and then haul on the throttle, and took me a little bit to get used to the setup. Definitely a tricky one. Right there when everybody took tires, I was like, man, these tires should hold out. And I didn't think they would be able to hold as much as they did. Tried to give Van Meter a run for his money there at the end. I could have been a little bit more aggressive, moving up the track, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to race him side by side to the finish, but it is what it is, and good job, though.
Awesome work out there again tonight, Monroe. Congratulations on the P2. And who do you want to thank tonight?
Of course, CapitolTimeLLC.com. Go check them out for all your gift idea needs for Christmas. Voodoo Graphics for painting this awesome-looking car, and 614 setup, 614 designs, and all the guys back at Broken Axle. And more on Brittany.
Absolutely. There you have it. Anthony Monroe, P2 here tonight at the BullRing. Great job. Went over down to Billy Van Meter, owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Bill, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, you were shaking them down here tonight, man. Awesome run there. A little shaky on that restart there. A couple guys, man, thinking you were chalking them up the line there. You went a little rapid start there, but we'll just have to go back and take a look at that post-race here. But job well done once again. Finding yourself in victory lane in the series here tonight, where we thought the setup was going to be trash, and it wasn't the greatest, but you're able to wheel it around here at the BullRing, Ram. Break down your run.
Yeah, that last restart was a little bit of a misshift, just kind of where it got messed up. But it worked out. I'm glad no one ran me over. I know Monroe probably should have, but I'm glad he didn't. And it was a good race, good racing, no matter how bad the setup was. All you guys made it look a lot better than the setup was. I'm happy that you guys made it look that good.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. Billy Van Meter taking a big win here tonight in week number 1 of the Chaos 87 series. And Bill, who do you want to thank tonight?
Fan Owner Development, Masson and Kane at Welding, Chaos Motorsports, and keep putting it on, and everyone for showing up to the first race. I would like to see all you guys come back for the rest of the season, and bring your friends while you're at it.
There you have it. Billy Van Meter calling out the buddy system here tonight, picking up the big win in the Chaos 87 series. Billy Van Meter, Monroe in the 2, and Diver rounds out your top 3. Great work, boys. We'll see you in 2 weeks.